Well, he's been able to live out his dreams even without his sight for most of his life. Today, he has an important message to tell. Please welcome author and motivational speaker, Larry Johnson. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Hi, Eileen. It's good to see you again.
Yes, it's good to see you too. You know, you've been here before. We've talked before about various events and issues, especially those concerned with the visually impaired. So we're glad this time you get a chance to talk to us about your story. I want to ask you about your story. And have you lived with being blind all your life?
Practically. I think I was 6 months of age when I lost my sight.
And what happened?
Well, it was called infantile glaucoma, which is rather rare, and so I guess that makes me unique.
And so here you are. I mentioned that you are an author and also a motivational speaker. How were you able to live out your dreams and really accomplish so many things?
I have to give a lot of credit to my mom. She was a very special mother, and I think, you know, we don't give enough credit to our mothers, but she was a single mom, and she raised 4 of us. She had no prior knowledge of raising a blind child. She had only a high school diploma, and yet she was able to give all of us, including myself, a sense of optimism and belief in our own abilities. And I think that's what I can truly say has carried me through.
Was it something that she had said to you, something that you carried with you through your life?
Many things that she said. She would often say, "Life's too short, get over it."
Really?
That's right.
Something
that's
as simple as that. Life's too short, just get over it.
That's right. You know, my mom used to say to me, well, to people, she used to say about me, he's in his own little world. And I didn't know what that really meant. I thought, my own little world, was she referring to my blindness? But it really dawned on me late in life, when I was older, much older, that what she was saying was that, yes, we all live in our own little worlds. We all live in our own particular personal reality. And it's not based just on our senses, but on our upbringing, our geography, our whole range of experiences.
And Larry, I want to mention too, you are a graduate of Northwestern University School of Speech.
Yes.
You also have a master's degree in economics and Latin American studies. And as I mentioned, not only are you an author, but you're also a motivational speaker. And did I hear correctly that you are a former DJ?
Well, yes, and not only a former radio DJ, but also I was in television. In fact, if I could say so, I was on Channel 12 back in the mid-'70s and on Channel 8 in Mexico City.
That's great. That's great. Congratulations. Congratulations to you on that. And so being able to accomplish all of that, too, I mean, was it challenging? Did you really go through a lot of obstacles on your way?
Well, I think everybody goes through obstacles, and it's not so much the obstacles that you go through, it's how do you deal with them. And so in all of my motivational presentations and workshops, and even in my books, what I try to do is to encourage people to deal with their adversities and to face life with optimism and patience and a good sense of humor. You know, it's really a matter of our attitude. You can look at a rose, Eileen, and you can either focus on the sharp thorns or on the beautiful flower. So it's a choice.
It is a choice. And let me mention quickly, too, the 3 books that you brought here with you are Mexico by Touch, also You Can If You Think You Can, and Inside My World. I want to talk about Inside My World.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, this is really a personal memoir of my growing up years back in Chicago. My childhood, my adolescence, and my early young adulthood. And this is where I really refer to the influence that my mother had on me. And so I tell some secrets about, you know, some of the things that you shouldn't be doing if you're blind, like trying to build a bonfire in the laundry room. That's not a good idea.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, not a good idea at all. Yes, and so you want people to know that no matter what obstacles you face, you can overcome them.
I believe you can, and I believe it's the attitude toward the obstacles that really carries you through. And that really is the essential message in the how-to book, the self-help book, You Can If You Think You Can. The other 2 are personal memoirs, and one of them is, of course, about my life in Mexico. I lived in Mexico for 17 years. My wife is from Mexico. I called it Mexico by Touch because Mexico truly touched me in many ways, through its music, its culture, its history, and, of course, its people.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Larry. It's always a pleasure to talk with you and to have you here on our show. So thank you.
Thank you, Eileen.
Thank you. Okay, so once again, Larry Johnson books are available to purchase on Amazon.com. They are Mexico by Touch, You Can If You Think You Can, and Inside My World. Larry, what a pleasure.
My pleasure, too.
Always good to have you here. Well, coming right up, they hope to strike out against drugs, how you could help roll out some cash and help